Alright, we're back with part 2, so we're gonna head out to Gale Port for that quest that they sent us. It's a pretty good looking town. Whoa, big brother, look, is the sea so big? Yep. So I believe that's where I got my bike, from that pawn shop. Alright. This way. Alright, so Mr. Johnny Bravo here. Alright, I'm gonna do an imitation of this guy.
Now, where do you think you're going?
Oh, Jovi, sorry, it wasn't on purpose.
Ah, look what you're done. I stomped my feet like Johnny Bravo, you messed up happening. Look, Zook's the coolest, baddest, and most happening guy around. I'm gonna stop you from it. So he doesn't begin to cut it? You there, yeah, you punk. You're with the Munchkin, are you? Or aren't you? Ah, looks to me you're a trainer. You look like you'd be a million times more fun than some Munchkin. I'll stomp you flat with my shadow Pokemon.
Look at that's Mr. Barrage. I wonder what's gonna happen after in the end. Plot twist! Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time.
Shut it! Hey, man, senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares, or you want me to pound you too?
Mr. Barrage, perhaps I should. That's Mr. Blue right there.
Ah, and who do you think you are? So now you're going to play the man and stop me? This gets better by the minute. Let's see you try.
Alright, so now they're gonna battle each other. I'm wondering who's gonna win. So that's a Zangoose. It's a shadow Pokemon, and he sends out Alakazam. Alakazam has pretty high special attack. So level 44 against a 28. I'm pretty sure it's gonna, yeah. Excuse me. I'm just gonna go, knock them out in one. Mystery Man Ardus defeated Thug Zook.
Oh, darn it, your power doll, where does it come from? You done it now. Don't you think you're getting away with messing with the great Zoop? Remember this.
Should I give a chase? No, that won't be necessary. He won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Let us be on our way. And then the little girl says, "Oh, thank you." And then the nice man says, "Oh, hardly deserve such a gratitude, my little lady. We did only what had to be done, but nothing more." Pretty nice. Alright, so in this city, there are a couple of trainers who have shadow Pokemon. You have the option to go and do your errands over here. Oh, wait a minute. Cutscene, I guess. Is that you, Jovi? Oh, Emily in Acre? Jovi. That's the little girl, Emily, I guess. So, what's with you, Jovi, being harassed by that big strange man? Were you okay? Yep, strong people helped us. Big brother was there too. So, nothing bad happened. Jovi came here on an important visit with Big Brother, yada yada. So, I guess... I think that's the girl who gives us the amulet coin based on some questions that she asked us later on in the game. So, pay attention to that. And then Joby had been a very nice friend to my daughter Emily. That elderly gentleman, his name is Mr. Birch. He comes here by boat with his two assistants occasionally. Okay, so it seems like that guy comes to the Gatein port often. Anyways, be careful in this town. There are lots of rust customers around. Anyway, we should be going. Bye bye, Joby. Bye. So you have the option here to fight some trainers, get some shadow Pokemon, but I'm gonna go here. Actually, let me see, go on this side over here because we're checking every side of this town. So this is where she usually comes. This is where the girl. And then we're gonna go talk to her. But I don't think she gives us the amulet coin and some other items now. I think we'll have to wait a little bit later on in the game when we progress the game a little bit more further. Let's go here. This is where we need to come in. Talk to the guy. Shopkeeper was thinking. Customer. I'm gonna talk to this guy over here. Says something about having to go out to Dr. Kaming, or what was it now? Well, that doctor's manor, he went. He said he's gone to a bird, will be back from rotating bridges. Okay, so I guess the guy who's supposed to be there is rotating the bridges. But this guy over here is gonna offer us some items, some pretty nice and interesting items that has to do with our Eevee. So, and he's gonna ask you if you like, you know, to help him with something. He got a little tale to tell you, and then, in my opinion, you should say yes. He'll tell you about how he saved all the world's seas and the navigator, and our world is huge, filled with incredible Pokemon. Out of all the Pokemon that interested him is Eevee. Now, Eevee is a unique Pokemon that can evolve into 5 different kind of Pokemon. Not including Glaceon, the new Fairy type, and Lithium. While I study Eevee quite exhaustively. As a result, I obtained 5 items that are key to Eevee's evolution. Oh, you say that you raised an Eevee. What a future's coincidence. This must have been meant to happen. Well, let me commemorate this occasion by giving you one of my 5 items. So now you have the option to choose from one of these 5. And you only can get one. So I have done many playthroughs. Well, actually not playthroughs. I haven't recorded before. When I was a kid, I used to play this game a lot. And most of my playthroughs was with Jolteon, a few with Vaporeon, some with Flareon, and some with Umbreon. My most interesting one is this guy over here. Now, Espeon on Gen 2 is the I think it's the Pokemon with the highest special attack. So I'm gonna go with Espeon. As I know a lot of people like Jolteon, I'm gonna go with Espeon in my opinion. So we're just gonna do just that. In this game, there's no date or nighttime, so he's gonna give us a key. So I'm gonna go for Sunshot. It will make Eevee evolve into a Pokemon Espeon, but it's not all of that simple. First, you need to keep that Sunshot with you at all time. Don't put it away in the PC. Don't throw it out. You need it to keep it. Excuse me. You also need to keep your Eevee with you. If your Eevee's friendliness is sufficiently high, it will evolve when it levels up. So remember, when you have to Sunshot with you, your Eevee has to be friendly. So basically, do not put away the Sunshot if you want Espeon, and don't use Eevee all the time with you if you want it to evolve. So you could, its friendship can go high. So I chose Espeon. Yeah, so we're gonna go to this guy over here. He's here. And mind you, there are 2 shadow Pokemon in this town. You should keep an eye on it if you want to, you know, capture all of the shadow Pokemon in the game. Alright, so he's telling you to go back to the shop so he can give you the machine part. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna go and get the machine part, and then we're gonna go capture. Actually, we're gonna go get some Pokeballs so we can capture those 2 shadow Pokemon. Is he laughing or is his face a little... Okay. Alright. I never knew this. I never knew he's smiling. Alright, Purr. That's something new. I always thought you have a normal mouth. All the lab directors found, rooting for you. Don't give up. Yada yada. Alright, so we're gonna go and capture the 2 shadow Pokemon. The first one, actually, like I said, let me go buy some Pokeballs. I'm gonna go this way. Shop. I guess this guy may give us some Pokeballs. Nope. And what am I supposed to say? I guess he's opening the shop now. So we're just gonna do that. We're gonna buy... Actually, he doesn't have Pokeballs yet. Interesting. Let me see what you have, dude. I guess he's gonna give us some potions. Let me go see up here. Maybe they have some Pokeballs. Come on, dude. Seriously? This is Munchlax. I guess that was the first appearance. A 4th gen Pokemon in a 3rd gen game. Yeah, there's no Pokeballs now, so... Alright, so how many do I have? We have 4. I think we may capture them just for Pokeballs. If we don't, then... Alright, so the first one should be at the end of the bridge over here. We'll go for that box later. I think the first one is over here. We could talk to this guy, and he said, you know, shall we battle? And you should say yes. Alright, Ladybug! Ladybug, Tingle. First Pokemon, Ladybug. Now, Ladybug will evolve into Ledian. Not a nice Pokemon. So, I wouldn't get excited into... Wow, tackle, miss. Amazing. Again, I wouldn't be excited on capturing that Pokemon and wasting your time evolving it. So, but it's up to you. So we evolved our Eevee to level 11. I'm gonna go for tackle again. It's a staff move. I I know it's not gonna be super effective, but I'm gonna go for another tackle, and I'm gonna use Shadow Mist, I guess. And that should be enough to capture. So yeah, Ladyva evolved into Ledian. Again, not a nice Pokemon. And 3rd gen, so don't waste your time, invest your time in evolving it and trying to Rose mode. Because I only have 4 Pokeballs, I'm gonna do another move and on 30 or so I'm gonna call it. Alright, that went up. You gotta be. Damn it! We'll be back for him, I guess. That was bad. My Eevee is evolving. That's good, I guess. So basically, it'll evolve like 1 level right away. So don't think that you're gonna spend a lot of time trying to evolve your Pokemon. So when we come back, I will be showing you the 3rd Shadow Pokemon, and again in the next episode, Ladyba will be caught. So you're not gonna see me capturing that Pokemon. So, but the good news is our Espeon evolved, so that's good. So in the next episode, we're gonna give the machine part, and stay tuned. Subscribe for more. Thank you.